everyone, welcome. I'm Asha, and I'm here to guide you through a really quick 30-minute, almost express fitnessy type of yoga class. So when you're at home and you've been doing all these slow flow yoga classes, but you really want to get yourself amped up, you want to sweat, you want to get those endorphins going, well, you're in the right place. We're going to do that for the next 30 minutes. So go ahead and find yourself a comfortable seat. Root down through the tailbone, lift the crown of the head nice and tall. Option to place your hands somewhere on your body. We're just going to find ourselves with a cleansing breath. So release all the air from your lungs. Take a full breath in through your nose and sigh it out. And we're going to begin. So we're going to find ourselves in a tabletop position to start. Release that blanket or that cushion if you have it underneath you. Begin to place your hands underneath your shoulders. Your knees underneath your hips, about hip width apart or wider. Create that space. Knit the rib cage in. Press yourself back to center. And then just begin to warm up the spine. Easy cat-cow. Inhale, shift the chest forward. Exhale, round the back. Curl the chin towards the chest. And then again, inhale, open up. Exhale, round and curl. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, shift forward, open. Exhale, round and curl. And then come back to neutral. We're going to amp up that cat-cow for a second. So as you inhale, shift forward just like we would, but this time draw the heels up towards the hips. As you exhale, bring the toes back to the mat. Round your back. This time draw your right knee to your nose. Crunch. Inhale, find that regular cow shape. Lift the heels, open the heart. Exhale, curl the toes, round the back. This time, left knee to the nose. And then again, inhale to that cow shape, lift the heels. Exhale, curl, right knee to nose. Inhale, shift forward, open, lift the heels. Exhale, round the back, left knee to nose. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, shift, open and up. Exhale, right knee to nose, curl, draw it in. Inhale, open up, lift those heels, open the heart. Exhale, curl, left knee to nose. Find yourself back in that cat-cow shape. And then begin to walk your arms forward, taking puppy pose. So keep those hips on top of the knees. Reach the chest forward, reach the arms forward, almost as if you're melting your heart into the mat. Option to keep the forehead down and maybe the chin looks forward. And then just begin to walk yourself back up to tabletop. From here, we're going to tuck our toes, lift our knees, find our first down dog shape. So from here, take any movement that feels good. Maybe bend in one knee, maybe the other. Shift from side to side. Press the mat away from you. Activate the upper body. Maybe bend the knees. And then from here, inhale, lift onto the toes. Lift the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, press the heels back, lift the toes. You didn't know your back body could do that in down dog, did you? Inhale, come back to the toes, lift the hips. Exhale, lift the toes, plant the heels. One more time. Inhale, shift the hips up. Come onto the toes, activate the core. Exhale, press to the heels, lift the toes. Last time, I promise. Inhale, this time roll forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the heart, lift the quads, press to the tops of the feet. Exhale, down dog. And then pause, take a full breath in here. And let it go, melt those heels. Take another full breath. And let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your space and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knee. Inhale, root down, rise up all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the earth, step back to plank, pause. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, halfway chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Really press yourself up, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. And then take a pause here, take a few breaths, take any movement that feels good. Maybe rock the head. And then we're going to get that heart rate nice and high. So inhale, shift forward to plank. Option to drop onto your knees for the first round so you really get the feel. Exhale, lower, low push-up. Inhale, high push-up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, extend to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high push-up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Option if you're on your knees to come back to plank. Try it this way. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, high push-up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Pause. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high push-up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, back to plank. Just kidding, press back to down dog. Take a breath. Wiggle those feet, wiggle those hips, shake the head. Open the mouth, open the tongue. Release that energy, release that heat. When you're ready, inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, shift forward, right knee to elbow, and step the right foot between your palms. When you're ready, rise up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, deepen that lunge. One more breath, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, open up, expand nice and wide, warrior two. So take some time, build that foundation. Reach the arms nice and tall, nice and long, open the chest. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, shift forward, forearm to thigh, extended side angle or side angle. So maybe that left hand reaches up, maybe bicep frames the ear. And just take a few breaths here. Challenge yourself, press through that back pinky toe. Keep a bend in that front knee. If you want to stay here, you can. If you'd like to deepen this pose and challenge your strength and your balance, maybe you reach that right bicep up to frame your ear. Really reach towards the front of the room. Good. Take a full breath in. Stay for your exhale. Peel the chest open. One more breath. Inhale. You got it. Turn it up. Exhale. Rise back up. Warrior two. Inhale. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Exhale back to that extended side angle. Reach that left bicep up to frame the ear. Take a full breath in as you reach. As you exhale, begin to bend the elbow. Squeeze that upper back. Pull the elbow down. Nice, huh? Inhale, reach that left arm open, find length. Exhale, bend the elbow, squeeze. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend that elbow, squeeze the back. Inhale, reach that left arm forward. Exhale, rise back up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot, unplug the heel. Step the right foot back to meet your left, and then work your way back to your down dog shape. Take your time. Move with your breath. Move with intention and always move with purpose. Take some time. Take a full breath in and out. I'm gonna need to switch sides so that I can be even with you guys. You can see my face. When you're ready, inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, shift forward, left knee to left elbow, and then step the left foot in between your palms. And then rise up, inhale, lunge. Settle in as you exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two, second side. Take some time. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, shift forward, extended side angle. Option to place the left hand onto the thigh, maybe your right arm up towards the ceiling, maybe your right bicep frames the ear. And just settle in. Take your time, press through that back pinky toe, feel the glute and quad activate. Option to stay here, challenge your balance and your core strength, maybe left bicep comes to frame the ear. Pause, reach through the fingertips, stabilize the core, turn up the volume of your breath. Take another full breath. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle again. Left forearm to thigh, reach that right bicep to frame the ear. Open the chest, try not to collapse forward. We want to open the heart always. Take a full breath in as you reach. Exhale, bend the elbow, squeeze that upper back. You got it, good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbow, squeeze and open, beautiful. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze that upper back. Good. Inhale, find length. Exhale, rise back up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your front foot, unplug your heel, step your left foot back to meet your right, and then again, work your way back to your down dog shape. Move with your breath. Move with intention. Move with purpose. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your space. Forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale, sit those hips back. Squeeze the thighs in towards center. Open the chest. Press the tailbone down towards the earth. Knit the rib cage in. Press those hips back. Weight into the heels. Go ahead and give those toes a little bit of a wiggle and then press them in. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, rise up to standing. Pause. We're going to step our feet wide as the mat. We're going to start bringing our heels in and our toes out. Setting up for goddess pose or horse pose or a wide-legged squat. So go ahead and bring those heels and those toes out. Begin to sit the hips down, keeping the knees trailed over the ankles. Some of us, they like to bring them in. So can we press more through the pinky toe to really find that openness? Feel the inner thighs. There's some sort of Jane Fonda reference in there, but I'm too young. You guys can figure it out. Bring those knees open, press through the pinky toe, and then lift the chest. Option to keep your hands to your hips. You can bring your hands to your chest, or maybe channel in a mudra. Open up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, maybe lower. One more breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. As we inhale, begin to lift the right heel, come onto the toes. Interesting. Take another full breath. Exhale, plant the right heel. Switch sides. Inhale, lift the left heel, come onto the left toes. Pause. Take another full breath. Exhale, bring the left heel down. Shaking's good. Shaking's great. It's working. If you want to challenge yourself, inhale, lift the right heel. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the left heel. Pause for the exhale. You got it. Challenge yourself. Use the core. Press into the toes. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the heel, straighten the legs. Bring those toes parallel to the front and back of the mat. So toes forward. Pinky toe sides of the toes parallel to the mat. Bring those arms nice and wide for 5-pointed star. And then exhale, shift the hips back, begin to forward fold. An option to take any movement. Some of us are going to interlace our peace fingers around our big toes and pull ourselves down. Some of us like to reach for the outside of our ankles or the inside and pull. Some of us want to find movement, so maybe we take a bend into one knee and then the other. I know I was out sick last week, so I was confined to the bed with no movement. So anytime I can find practice and movement in any of my poses, I'm moving. So I don't judge you. I don't judge you either way. Sometimes I just want stillness. And then come back to center, let gravity pull down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the hips. Rise up all the way to standing. And then exhale, bring the right toes towards the front of the mat. Open up, warrior two. We're going to take a quick balancing pose. So if you want to take it, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can stay in this extended side angle. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, shift forward, bring the forearm to the thigh, left hand to the hip. So option if you have a book or a block, we're going to take half moon. So bring your hand to your hip, shift forward, and then bend more into the right knee so you find more length in the side body. Reach that right arm forward, either onto the earth or to a block or a book, and then begin to shift the weight into the right foot. You can step that left foot in a couple times if you want, or maybe just lift it up. Now the big toe side is going to be parallel to the mat, opening up the body to the left. Now if you want, you can lift that left arm towards the ceiling. Find your drishti, root in through your big toe. Pause. Take another full breath in and out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back, warrior two, good job. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame your front foot, unplug the heel. Step the right foot back to meet your left and then work any way back to down dog. Taking your time, moving with your breath. Moving with intention and always on purpose. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your space and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit those hips back. Rise up, open up the front body. Press the hips back. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Root the tailbone down. Find the length in the spine. Take a pause, inhale. Exhale, back to standing. And then just pause. And then finding ourselves back into that wide-legged stance. We're gonna find that squat again, so heels in, toes out. Inhale, option to bring the arms up. Exhale, guide those hips down, press the tailbone down towards the mat, keeping the knees open. Squeeze the hips back in. Reach up through the side body. Take a full breath in. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And out. Take a full breath in. Exhale, back to standing. And then this time, bring those left toes towards the front of the mat. Find warrior two on the second side. So take some time. Settle in. Again, going into that balancing shape. If you want to stay in extended side angle, you can. Otherwise, make sure that there's a block at the top of your space. Bring those arms nice and wide, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bring the left forearm to the thigh. Right hand towards the ceiling or maybe bicep to frame the ear. Take your pause. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand comes to the hip to stability. And then bend into that left knee. Reach that left arm forward. Press into the left foot. Option to step that right foot in. Or maybe lift the right foot up towards the sky. Big toe side parallel to the earth, about the length of your hip. If you find stability here and you want to challenge your balance, maybe you reach that right arm towards the ceiling. Root down through the big toe, the pinky toe, and your ankle. Micro bend in the standing knee. Use your core. Press that lifted foot into the wall beside you. Take another full breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, step the right foot back, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot, unplug the back heel. Step the left foot back to meet your right, and then work your way back to your down dog shape. Take a full breath in here, and out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, find yourself down to a child's pose. So bring those knees wide, big toes to touch. Press those hips back. And then make connection with your forehead. Either on the earth, your palms, maybe your fists. And just rock the head from side to side. Feel yourself relax. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice your thoughts. Where can you soften? And then as you inhale, place your palms underneath your shoulders. Exhale yourself up onto your heels. And then roll off to one side. We're going to reach those legs out in front. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to come back into our knees onto a tabletop pose. And we're going to shift forward, find ourselves all the way onto our bellies. We're going to set ourselves up for Sphinx pose. So placing your elbows underneath your shoulders. Palms down, like they're parallel, like you're making an equal sign. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Lift your quads, lift your knees. Shift your chest forward and then up. We're always trying to find the length in every yoga pose that we do. And then imagine you're drawing your elbows in towards your midline and your hips up towards your elbows. And then open the chest. Let the shoulders draw down away from the ears. Lower body is active. Knit the rib cage in. Try to avoid any straining of the neck by looking up. Can you just gaze over your nose? Soft, easy gaze. Pause. Take a full breath in and out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Press through your elbows, tuck your toes. Use your core, lift your hips, forearm plank. Take a pause here, inhale, press through the heels. Knit the rib cage in, press into the elbows. Reach the crown of the head forward as you press the heels back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, shift those hips up. Take a wide, almost dolphin. If you want to stick your feet in a little bit, you can. This is a really good shoulder opener, especially for those of us who are still working or working remotely from our laptops or from our cell phones, allowing ourselves to really open up those shoulders. If you need to bend the knees, you can. Any modification in down dog that you would take here, this is the same movement as down dog, you're just on your forearms. And then go ahead, take a full breath in. Exhale, drop onto the knees. Press your palms where your elbows are. Press yourself back to neutral. Sit yourself onto your heels. Roll off to one side. Now bring those legs out in front. You might need to scooch those hips up about a half a hip print so that when you lay down, you're completely on your mat. And then nice and easy, make your way down. You can guide your knees in towards your chest. Allow yourself to rock from side to side. Maybe that feels really good. Maybe rolling your knees. Maybe taking a reclined butterfly pose. Taking butterfly pose on my back is probably my favorite place because it allows myself to always find length in the spine. There's no compromising by rounding my back. And then just pause. Inhale, guide the knees in towards my chest. Exhale, plant the soles of the feet. And then we're just going to end with a gentle spinal twist. So bring your hips over towards the right and allow your knees to fall softly towards the left. Option to gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe you want to deepen the pose by bending the elbows, taking a cactus. And then gaze. Softening the chest, letting the shoulder blades melt into the mat. Opening the heart, creating space. Inhale the knees back up towards center. Exhale, switch sides, let the knees come to the left, maybe the hips to the left, the knees to the right. Option to gaze over the left shoulder. You can keep those elbows bent, or maybe you want to extend. Your choice. Just try to stamp the left shoulder blade onto the earth as you peel the heart open. Inviting space and length into the rib cage. And then inhale the knees back up towards center. Option to take any movement here, maybe a happy baby. Maybe bringing the soles of the feet again together. Allowing yourself to move, get out any last final wiggles, jitters, sensations before you find yourself into your final place of rest. And then setting ourselves up for our Savasana. Option to bring the legs wide, the arms wide. Maybe you want to bring the soles of the feet onto the earth nice and wide, bringing the knees in, creating space in the low back. And then release all the air from your lungs. Take a full breath in through your nose. And release. Savasana. Feel yourself get heavy. Let Mother Earth hold you in a comfortable hammock. Just melt. Feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Your cheekbones relax. Your tongue removed from the roof of your mouth. Your jaw unclenched. And just breathe. And then begin to bring some awareness back to your physical body. Maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles, your neck, Maybe guiding the knees in towards your chest and then rolling off to one side. And then pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll end class with a single breath. This time placing your hands at a prayer at heart center, bowing your chin towards your chest, and release the air from your lungs. Take a full breath in through your nose and release. Inhale your thumbs between your brows, your seat of divine intuition and your connection to something greater. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you through this 30-minute practice. Peace, love, namaste.